15 Best K-Dramas of 2024 so far. 1. A Shop for Killers. Jang Ji-in inherits her uncle's business, only to find it's a black market for elite assassins. Now targeted for death, she must use her uncle's cryptic training and hidden arsenal to survive a flurry of deadly drones and lethal human weapons. A Shop for Killers blends sharp cinematic action sequences with an intriguing mystery. Nothing is as it seems when the show utilizes crafty flashback episodes to unravel the larger narratives of burdened legacy and found family. A Shop for Killers is streaming worldwide on Disney Plus or Hulu if you're in the US. 2. Lovely Runner. Lovely Runner has become one of the most popular K-dramas so far this decade. The time travel series stars Baeun Woo-seok and Kim Hae-yoon as star-crossed lovers Roo Sun-jae and I'm Sol, with the latter trying to defy Sun-jae's death across multiple timelines to ensure her perfect happily ever after. From giddy high school romance to sundear adult slow burns, viewers are privy to a myriad of destinies through Sun-jae and Sol's relationship, or perhaps more factually, relationships, which makes for a true rollercoaster ride over 16 episodes. Lovely Runner is streaming on Viki and Netflix. 3. Marry My Husband. Revenge is sweet but can also be complicated, as Kang Ji-won Park Min-young finds out in Marry My Husband. After being murdered by her cheating boyfriend, Park Min-hwan, while she's battling terminal cancer, she's given a second chance at life and uses it to pass her fate onto her best friend Min-hwan's mistress Jang Soo-min. Park Min-young's portrayal of Ji-won as the downtrodden underdog finally getting her moment after tragedy is beautifully done, and the show's beating heart. Marry My Husband is available for streaming on TVing in South Korea and on Amazon Prime Video in selected regions worldwide. 4. Midnight Romance in Hagwon. Midnight Romance in Hagwon is a refreshing standout in a year so far dominated by action-packed revenge, dystopian thrillers, and time travel dramedies in the K-drama world. The show follows the blossoming relationship between a former tutor Young Ryo-won and her ex-student Wi Ha-jun as they reunite to work alongside each other in a cutthroat private education industry. Crafting a delicate slice of life drama that takes Midnight Romance in Hagwon from your standard love story to a heartfelt and moving depiction of the lives of dedicated educators. It is available for streaming on TVing in South Korea and on Viki and Viu in selected regions. 5. Pyramid Game. Pyramid Game might have flown under the radar, but it's a darkly captivating must-watch. This Korean thriller swaps jock clicks for a terrifying reality. Life is a matter of popularity. From birth to death, high school students secretly rank classmates, with the lowest ostracized and viciously bullied. The exchange student thrust to the bottom, joining fellow outcast Ya-yoon. From there, the series turns into a gripping battle of wits between Soo-ji and the school's frosty queen bee, Ha-rin, exploring the harrowing consequences of social hierarchies and the struggle to maintain a moral compass. It is available for streaming on TVing, Viu, and Paramount Plus in selected regions. 6. Queen of Tears. Even if you haven't watched Queen of Tears, you would have probably at least heard about the show and its unprecedented success. There is, of course, good reason behind its soaring success. It's an affecting series about a complex woman's deep struggle with love and loss. The K-drama's strength lies in its raw depiction of emotional turmoil and what it really takes to bounce back from life's lows. Queen of Tears is undoubtedly a masterclass in striking the right balance between emotional depth and humor, culminating in a beautiful and powerful exploration of the human condition. It is available for streaming on TVing in South Korea and on Netflix in selected regions. 7. The Atypical Family. The Atypical Family focuses on a family whose members all inherit their own unique set of superpowers, and in the process of losing them, they rediscover what it means to really be family, as ordinary as they have become. With strong emotional performances from seasoned actors like Jang Ki-young and Claudia Kim, Coupled with its unbridled exploration of taboo themes such as mental health and complicated family dynamics, The Atypical Family may not be your typical K-drama, but it's surely one of the strongest and most original to be released this year. It is available for streaming on Netflix in selected regions. 8. Chief Detective 1958. Chief Detective 1958 is set just a decade before the events of the original series. It spans the late 1950s to 1960s, giving an inside look at a group of detectives before the age of modern technology aided in solving cases. Criminal profiling isn't developed yet. Forensics is still in its infancy, and corruption can make it difficult for detectives to even solve petty crimes. It makes for a more classic look at a crime procedural than any modern series usually do, with a large ensemble cast where each character is markedly different from one another. Getting to know the characters is as interesting as watching them solve cases. It is available for streaming on Disney Plus in selected regions. 9. The Midnight Studio. The Midnight Studio, also called Midnight Photo Studio, is based on the novel Night Photo Studio by Kim Yi-rang, who also worked on the television series. The series might not have had huge ratings when it originally premiered in March 2024, but it did garner a lot of interest due to its fascinating concept. It follows a lonely photographer who many of the living see as prickly. That's okay though, since he devotes much of his time to photographing the dead instead. The series reminds the audience that photos are all about memories, which is the working function of the photographer's family for generations. They photograph the dead's final memories. The episodes are largely procedural in nature, as each one features the photographer and those around him learning the details of a different ghost. The overall story of the show, however, sees the photographer trying to escape the curse that has his family photographing the dead and dying themselves by 35. Of course, it's also a love story, but that's platonic as well as romantic love, as the connections between the characters are explored fully for the fascinating story. It is available for streaming on Viki in selected regions. 10. Parasyte. The Grey. Parasyte. The Grey imagines a world where alien parasites begin taking over human hosts, blending horror with psychological drama. The story follows a young woman who forms a symbiotic relationship with her alien parasite, leading to a morally complex journey as they confront other parasites threatening humanity. This adaptation adds a unique twist, focusing on the gray areas of survival, identity, and the essence of being human. Parasyte the Grey is available for streaming nationwide on Netflix. 11. Flex X Cop. Jin Yi-soo, a carefree third-generation chaebol, finds his life taking an unexpected turn when he gets embroiled in a criminal case. To clear his name and uncover the truth, he joins the violent crimes investigation team at Gyeongseong police station. Paired with the gritty and dedicated detective Lee Kang-hyun, Yi-soo leverages his wealth and connections to tackle high-stakes cases and catch criminals beyond the reach of regular law enforcement. Despite their initial friction, the duo forms an unlikely partnership, blending Yi-soo's privileged background with Kang-hyun's street-smart tactics to solve complex crimes in a thrilling mix of action, comedy, and drama. It is available for streaming on Wave in South Korea and on Disney Plus in selected regions. 12. Gyeongseong Creature Season 2. Despite the majority of the horror K-drama's first season airing at the tail end of 2023, Gyeongseong Creature's second part was a great way to kick off 2024 for the genre. An intense historical K-drama, the show focuses on real-life atrocities done by the Imperial Japanese Unit 731. Much like Parasyte the Grey, Gyeongseong Creature is a horror at heart but balances several genres and plot lines to elevate it beyond just a story full of gore. Gyeongseong Creature has an all-star cast and incredible production value that makes the romantic and political elements thrive on screen, providing a wholly enjoyable watch. Plus, Gyeongseong Creature's second season shifts its foundation by moving from 1945 to the present day. It is available for streaming nationwide on Netflix. 13. Wonderful World. Wonderful World is a revenge thriller full of complexities that sees Kim Nam-joo give an exceptional performance as Yoon Soo-hyun, who is quickly thrust into a world of mystery following the death of her son. The series also stars Cha Yun-woo, who sheds his typecast to give an equally layered performance that adds further intrigue to its story. Wonderful World deftly mixes mystery and suspense to keep the audience guessing. The show also explores heavy subjects through themes of grief, guilt, and redemption. Like many of 2024 best K-dramas, Wonderful World keeps up with the momentum it has built to create show that is an interesting and heartbreaking addition to the genre. It is available for streaming on Disney Plus in selected regions. 14. Connection. Any Korean drama with Gyeongseong is an automatic hit. When a police officer is forcibly addicted to drugs and continues to keep his distance away from anyone because he believes that personal connections are dangerous, circumstances become much more complicated and the world does not seem so black and white anymore. A thrilling and captivating drama, Connection is high on the list of the top Korean dramas to watch in 2024. It is available for streaming on Wave and Coupang Play in South Korea, on Video in Indonesia, and on Kakao and Viki in selected regions. 15. The H Show. Chun Woo-hee stars in another masterpiece in a less violent and yet equally thrilling reincarnation of Squid Game. 8 players are locked in the same building, and the longer they stay inside, the more their money grows. However, as an unfair hierarchy comes into play, the H Show reveals itself to be darker and deeper than its sister drama. It is available for streaming nationwide on Netflix. Let us know your favorite K-drama of 2024 so far in the comment below. Subscribe, like, and share for more K-drama recommendations.